hijab is like a tether. I definitely see the hijab as something that everyone comes to at different times in their life. I personally put it on at the age of 12. I didn't really fully understand the hijab, the political ramifications of it when I put it on. I just put it on. It was something I wanted to do. It was something that at the time I felt ready to do. But I understand that people come to the feeling of being ready at different ages, at different points in time in their life. I definitely don't think that you have to be perfect or feel like your deen is at a certain level to put the hijab on. For me, in my experience, I put the hijab on when I was quite literally still a child. I had a long ways to go in my deen. I had a long ways to go on working on myself. Even during these past few years where my iman has been weak, the one thing that has really been a tether for me has been my hijab. So for me, the hijab has always been a tether, and I think especially growing up as an African Muslim, being a black woman, before I put the hijab on, people didn't automatically assume that I was Muslim. And so while there are political and social weights living in the West, living in the US, of walking through this world being someone who is visibly Muslim, still really roots me in my Muslim identity, and it doesn't allow me to stray too far from Islam. And so in that sense, it has been a tether and it's been a blessing. That's why I always say that just because you see someone wearing hijab or not wearing hijab, it's not completely indicative of where they are with their deen or how good of a Muslim they are. It's one aspect of our deen, and I think a lot of the times we overemphasize it because it is such a visible thing. But from my personal experience, putting it on at such a young age, I think was really helpful for me because it has always served as an anchor throughout my life, and it's always connected me back to my roots and my purpose and my sense of direction in this world.